Hello, Crazzle here.
Konnichiwa, bitches. Hi.
Hello, Crazzle here, and welcome to episode 11 of Tyrion Cuthbert. We're temporarily joined by Ray. She can't stay the whole time, but you know she sort of wiggled her way in here. So
Yeah, I have a Sutex exam tomorrow. Wish me well. Although I'll get my
you guys
by the
can't
time y'all watch
you
it.
guys can't really wish her well because that exam would have been done for over 2 months by the time this comes out. But you know,
But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Ask me how it went. Ask me how it went.
if she remembers to check the video. Anywho,
Intention is all that matters.
Your Honor, the defense, I mean the prosecution, I would like the right to cross-examine the witness. Oh boy.
Silence.
Okay.
What?
Gag.
Get this clown out of here.
Get this loser out of
Walk
here!
his ass.
Get this
And
fucking
as somebody
loser out of here!
who's just been introduced to this is wild.
Please arrest Mr. Cuthbert. I'm holding him in contempt of court. Oh, wait! You didn't really think this through, did you? Instead of following his orders,
He's
the bailiff
just doing whatever.
Instead of following his orders, the bailiff walked over to the judge's podium and whispered something into his ear. What? I see. Very well then. What are they saying? Christmas Stillman has somehow predicted— What?! Somehow predicted that this would happen. In accordance with their wishes, Mr. Cuthbert may ask as a prosecutor instead.
What the hell? You can't be serious.
Oh,
I'm
she's
honestly
pretty.
just as surprised as you are, Miss
Yeah.
Timora. But Miss Stillman has apparently designated
Butter.
him as a stand-up. It's unorthodox, but it's also legal. Recall something strange Stillman asked you earlier today.
So, what would you do if one of your clients was guilty?
I suppose I'd withdraw and tell him to find another lawyer.
And if no one else would represent them?
I don't know. It'd definitely be a hard choice for me. But I would never be able to represent them if I knew the truth. I just can't sit by and let a murderer escape justice.
I see.
Yeah, because she was stabbed at this time, you know,
I'm
casually.
pretty sure.
Stillman, does she somehow know this would happen?
Well,
Neither did I.
This isn't how I expected the trial to go. Oh my god,
She's
the inverted
19.
perspective is so weird.
She's
Sure.
19?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not
Listen,
the weird
Steel-
part. The weird
Listen,
part is
Steelman
that
is
the main
18.
character became a Notorian 10.
Oh yeah. It's,
What?
Poor Stillman. Yeah, Stillman's 18. She's Francisca Von Karma in this shit.
And that's why I'm her. That's why I like her.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Shortly after you marched onto the prosecutor's table, Celeste awkwardly followed behind you. Curiously, she only did so after the bailiff didn't arrest you.
I guess we're really doing this.
What's wrong? Do I have something on my face?
This feels weird. We're on the other side of the courtroom.
I mean, this is where the prosecutor is supposed to stand.
No, this feels way too jarring. See, Celeste and I are currently currently twinning. We have same thoughts, same energy. Ruby, can we switch tables?
God. So let's shut up! What?
Oh,
Please ignore
she's
her.
46.
No,
she's
this is
46.
way too weird.
Celeste, please!
Vivian, get her to
Celeste,
switch with
please.
us.
Celeste, come on. Celeste.
For the love of, I genuinely do not care. Cuthbert can have this side if he wants it so badly.
Are we actually doing this?
Oh
Out of the
my
way,
God.
let's pursue
Yeah,
proceedings.
just whatever.
So, on our preferred spot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't believe that.
This is a
Ray,
fucking circus.
Ray, you've picked the most chaotic episode to appear. I love
Yeah.
that for you.
We
See,
are,
wherever
Your
I
Honor.
chaos followed.
As much as you hate to admit it, you are more comfortable here. Not that you want to encourage her. With all these interruptions, I think it's best to review proceedings up to this point. Prosecution proposed that Beatrice Frega's motive for the murder was to claim the victim's inheritance. However, the defense brought forth a witness who testified that Beatrice was disinherited by her father 5 years ago. Am I correct, Miss Timora?
You are, Your Honor.
Very well, concerning the circumstances, I think it's best to have Lady Frega repeat her testimony. Bailiff, please escort Lady Frega for this man once more.
Honestly, Stingray, you can take Miriam. I don't mind.
Okay, what's her personality like? I need to know first.
She
No,
was
I-
spoiled brat.
At first she was kind of bratty, but because this incident involves her family directly, she's more toned, more concerned. So
Her father
Okay.
died.
that gives you anything to work with.
Her father sort of died. Miss Frega,
Yeah.
could you please give your testimony to the court once more?
Of course.
See, she's actually concerned, unlike Regina.
One day, we all woke up and discovered that Beatrice had fled from our home. She left a note for us, and in it she renounced her name and denounced my father. My father later called me and my sister into his study. He told us that he completely disowned Beatrice and removed any claims she had to the Frega estate. It's probably a threat to us in case we ever chose to go down the same path she did. He wanted to make an example out of her.
Oh yeah, by the way, sorry forgot to mention it, but all the case 2 and 4's victims are sort of the worst pieces of shit in humanity. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. This all happened 5 years ago.
yesterday he was planning on removing most of his family from his inheritance.
Interesting.
So your father disinherited Beatrice shortly after her departure.
Yes, he did.
As such, Beatrice would have no motive to murder her father.
You know, Timora, if you had actually investigated, you would have seen that's very
Yeah.
much not the case.
Who cares? She's pretty.
Exactly, Stingray. Finally, someone gets me. Any inheritance she could have received would be long gone by the night of the murder.
Your Honor, who cares?
Your Honor, I don't give a fuck.
Is that really true, though? Oh
Yeah,
my
no.
god.
Oh my god.
That must have been a surprise for all of you. Did she tell anyone else about her plan?
No, she didn't. She left without a word to anyone. She should have spoken with us first.
Oh yeah, we can see thoughts with the eyes of Force too.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It appears that she's sincere about what she's saying. From what I've heard about your father, I don't find that surprising.
That's
It's clear to everyone involved that my client was not treated well by her father. That's what drove her to sacrifice her claim to the Frega estate.
my father had many responsibilities. He had much to consider.
And that justified his treatment of your sister?
Despite being her witness, Miss Temor really isn't holding back against Miriam. Yeah, Timor just has this uncanny ability to just not give out sympathy to anyone for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's pretty, she doesn't have to.
Shut up! You sound like Fuji!
Hey!
She also tends to beef with people twice younger than her, just so you know.
And also the protagonist is her son.
Adopted, but
Yeah, it's still her son.
Adopted.
yeah, Tyrion's mom sort of got arrested for
Hanged.
murder
Executed.
and then hanged right in front of him when he was
Oh
10.
my god. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And that was when Ruby adopted him and took him under his study to become a lawyer. But basically
Okay.
his backstory.
It seems like a
Okay.
drastic reaction to her simply leaving her home.
My father and sister already had many disagreements before this.
Oh yeah, the victim's also a sexist and ableist.
Okay,
Mhm.
good to know. He made it clear that he wouldn't tolerate her many acts of insubordination.
Oh boy.
I imagine that this was the last straw for him.
Well, that sounds in character for him. Would William Frege really do something so extreme? Regardless of his personal feelings, House Frege holds a lot of financial aid and power. Are you going to change his inheritance so haphazardly? It must have been difficult for you in life.
It was. My father wanted everything to be his way. Anyone who didn't comply was punished.
That's a terrible way to treat anyone, much less his own family. If this happened shortly after Beatrice fled, you must have been less than 30 years... Oh, 30?
Oh wow, yeah. Technically.
You must have been less than 13 years old at the time. You can't imagine how that must have been. But can we really trust your testimony if you were only a child at the time?
I remember it vividly. My father's words, look on Leif's face when she realized Beatrice was gone. I even remember the way the sun was shining through the window that morning. It was all my fault. I remember that moment with clarity. My father made sure of that.
Sounds like a painful memory for her. She seems to be falsely blaming herself for what had happened. It'd be best not to press her more than necessary. Told her while you were watching from the gallery. Part of her testimony doesn't match with what you learned from your investigation. Must have been something that Leif told you. Well, gee, I knew that. Let's see. Where is it? Where is...
Cross, why are you barking?
It's my fucking dogs. Okay.
Objection!
Miss Frege, it's clear that you're regretful of how your eldest sister was treated. That guilt must have eaten at you for all these years.
Cuthbert, I know you don't have a good history with the witness, but you shouldn't rub salt in her wounds.
I was really pointing out the witness's personal connection to the defendant, Miss Timora. She clearly regrets not standing up for her sister all those years ago. So perhaps she's trying to make up for that. By lying to protect her.
Excuse me? I did nothing of the sort.
Miss Frege, you testified that your father disinherited Beatrice 5 years ago. However, I have testimony from another witness who spoke with the victim on the night of the murder. After Beatrice's meeting with William Frege, he openly declared that he would be removing her from his will. He even entered his study to draft a new will to reflect that decision. That raises the following question. Why would the victim need to declare that he was disinheriting the defendant? It doesn't make sense if he had already disinherited her 5 years ago.
Is that so? Well, who did you hear this from? Well, it's clear they had no understanding of my father's.
It's funny you say that, Miriam. They had no understanding? Miriam, this testimony came directly from your sister, Leif Frege.
What?
And she should have been also present during this alleged meeting 5 years ago!
Well, she must be mistaken then.
Objection!
Oh my god.
What was
What
that?
was that?
That was my alarm.
That was just
timing was
Tyrora's
crazy.
objection. It was just an alarm going off. Objection, Your Honor. Whose phone is going off?
Your Honor,
Sorry,
how can we
Ferdinand.
trust second-hand testimony from a witness who isn't here? Wouldn't it make more sense to have Leafy give her testimony directly?
See, what I don't like is that I feel like something shady is going to happen if she does come here.
Yeah.
Must agree with you, Miss Timora. Leif Frege should be allowed to clear up this misunderstanding. She looks way too confident. What is she planning? Not sure if it was intentional, but Miriam's testimony was false. Should she be lying to protect Beatrice? If so, is Miss Timora expecting Leif to do the same? Bailiff, please escort Leif Frege to the stand. Alas, Saph cannot escape voicing someone today. Miss
It's
Frege.
not like it was that inevitable.
Miss Frege, when we spoke earlier, you mentioned that your father decided to disinherit Beatrice. And he decided to do this after their meeting on the night of the murder. Is that correct?
Yes, I did say that.
I don't like where this is going.
You see, Leaf. Cuthbert doubts the testimony given by your younger sister. He seems to think that she's committed perjury.
What?
I wouldn't go so far as to say,
Witness, lying under oath is a serious crime. It would have harsh consequences
Would
even
it?
for someone of your sister's status.
would it now?
No, she couldn't have.
Wonderful. Are you saying that you can corroborate with your sister's testimony?
This time more, you can't just intimidate the witness.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Cuthbert.
You can intimidate me any day, pretty lady.
Bro!
Exactly! I'm just telling the witness that may or may not happen, depending on what she does next.
Oh my god.
The choice is ultimately hers. So, Leafy, assuming Miriam wasn't lying under oath, could you please testify to the court to confirm what your sister said?
Yes, of course.
You know, I'm starting to think those rumors were true, gang.
As I was saying, you see, Miriam was quite young when my father called us into his study 5 years ago. She didn't understand what he was really saying.
Wait 1 second. Miriam is 17, Leif is 18. So it's like
Yeah.
a 1 year. How would she know?
No idea.
I don't know, maybe being 13 years older, being 1 year older than your sister kind of like gives her older sister privileges, I don't know.
It's also funny that she looks nothing like the rest of her family. Like, they all look alike, and she's the one that
True.
stands out.
She's adopted.
She's the only blonde.
Maybe, actually.
My father would often lie to us. It was one of his many ways that he kept us in line. The encounter that Miriam described was just another one of his lies. Despite their disagreements, my father would never disinherit Beatrice without a good reason. He always held on to the possibility that she would become desperate enough to return home. The truth is that none of us knew what my father was planning for House Frega's future.
That doesn't seem to get... Like,
See, Cuthbert, the truth is much more complicated.
it may be more complicated, but this also does not prove that she was disinherited.
Yeah. No one could have easily known. No one could have really known what William Frege was planning for his estate.
You know, minus like his attorney who would, you know, have his will history and all that, but you know, that's too easy.
Yeah, actually.
Leif is definitely trying to cover for Miriam, and Miss Timor is playing her like a fiddle. Luckily for you, she's not the only person that gave her statement to you.
Oh my god.
So you're saying that Miriam's testimony was based on a misunderstanding?
Yes, my father was never direct with his actions. He always knew just what to say to plant seeds of doubt into people's minds.
That's...
I am aware of how it sounds, but he had much to consider outside of his family. The Fregas are one of the pillars of Wivengard, after all. Keeping the family aligned with our house's goals was one of his responsibilities.
It's clear she doesn't agree with what she's saying. She in denial, or she's trying to keep her family name clean?
Both.
Denial is a river in Egypt. Do you really think that your father would lie about something so important?
It was of great importance. That's why he had to lie. He wanted to make Miriam understand the consequences of disobeying him.
Oh, you guys are a piece of shit, huh?
What kind of father does that?
But if he truly wanted to scare Miriam, why wouldn't he disinherit Beatrice? Even after she renounced her name and denounced him?
My father was always more pragmatic than vengeful. I imagine that's what he expected her to fail on her own, and if she ever came back, she would be forced to rely on him. If he could make someone like Beatrice feel powerless, he could get the rest of us to fall into line. Looking back, I suppose that's all we ever were to him. Assets to be appraised and traded.
Oh no.
You hear a bit of resentment in her voice. If that were true, why would he tell you that he was disinheriting Beatrice?
Perhaps it was a warning. I had my own share of disagreements with him after all. Even, I have no way of knowing if he was telling me the truth or not.
That would depend on what Miss Timor and Beatrice discussed with Lord Frege. And right now I still have no idea what they even talked about.
Did William Frege really lie to them?
From what we've heard, I honestly wouldn't put it past him. Clearly had very little respect for his daughters. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But there were other people that he did respect.
Right. Was there anyone that he would have told the truth to?
Me. He told
You?
me.
Can I call you
Yeah.
to this? Can I call you to the stand?
Yeah, sure. Look, I shouldn't tell anybody this, but I killed him actually.
Oh.
So, but is that really a bad thing? Come on, think about it. Is that
Wow.
really a bad
Whoa.
Well, I guess Tyrion also was kind of questioning before he came to the prosecutor's bench.
Objection!
Right, exactly. That's why you shouldn't give me the death penalty. Thank you. And good night.
What? What? Let me see this again.
Maybe he would tell it to someone from other pillar families.
Do I have to ask her? I should. I don't?
Where the fuck is he?
It's the monkey,
okay.
obviously.
What the fuck is the monkey here?
We only have his little brother.
Objection!
Just call the kid.
Just not the asshole, take the children.
Yes, he definitely told this 7-year-old child about his fucking disinheritance.
Objection!
Damn, I was thinking Lloyd Von saying this. Okay, hold on, let me see this. None of us knew what my father was planning for... She could know.
Wait, did Leafy know about her arranged marriage?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
she
where
did.
is it?
Objection!
Wow, good one, Saph.
Oh.
Period.
Miss Frege, did you really have no idea about House Frege's future?
No. Oh, my father made sure of that.
Uh-huh.
As I told you, he kept many secrets and wasn't above lying to manipulate us.
Uh-huh. Well, if Beatrice gone, you would have been the one to inherit your father's estate. Would you really be ignorant of your father's plans for House Frege? Unfortunately for you, I don't think you'd be that careless. In fact, I have it on good authority you knew exactly how William's inheritance would be divided before that night.
What?
Leif, according to Lloyd Von Sanctus, you were arranged in a diplomatic marriage with his son. You expressed resistance to this arrangement, am I right?
I have no reason to comment on that matter.
Cuthbert, the witness's personal matters are hardly any of our business.
That's what you think. You probably do. Actually, no, you probably do know why it's important. Yes, I must ask that you keep the discussion relevant to the case. Now, Honor, Leif's resistance to this marriage is exactly how I know that her testimony is false. She's extremely adverse to this marriage, and because of that, she made sure to know every detail about how it would affect her and the house. And that includes how House Frege would be inherited by her future husband. So that raises a question, Leif. If you already knew the intricate details of this marriage, why would your father tell you he was disinheriting your sister? That statement would only make sense if Beatrice was already in his will beforehand. That would render Miss Miriam's testimony false and constitute a motive for the defendant.
Oh, no way, no way.
Objection!
present a decent argument, Cuthbert, but your claims rely on one assumption.
That you're pretty and I'm not. What assumption would that be, Miss Timora? Even if he was lying, the victim declared that he was revoking Beatrice's inheritance. She must have already been named in the will previously, otherwise there would be no need for him to say that. It wouldn't make any sense otherwise.
And that's where your assumption is? You're assuming that William Frigga was acting logically.
What are you talking about?
It's clear that William Frigga was extremely controlling of his daughters. By your own admission, Leafy Frigga was resistant to the marriage arranged by her father. In addition to that, Miriam Frigga found herself wrapped in controversy regarding the Nightgriff trial a few months ago.
Sure.
And finally, to make matters worse, Beatrice Frigga, the prodigal child, finally returned and made a public appearance during the Lord's Ball.
What are you trying to insinuate?
In his eyes, William Frigga's ability to keep his daughters in line was clearly weakening. He must have gotten desperate and made a grand declaration in a feeble attempt to scare you, Leafy. Even if that declaration was clearly inconsistent.
But he wouldn't.
Your ability to remember must be muddled by the shock of your father's death. His statement couldn't have possibly been true. If by some chance it were true, that would make you guilty of perjury.
How?
I have no idea.
Wait,
No.
you can't be guilty of perjury if you didn't. She's not lying, is she?
We're kind
I
of
don't
jumping through hoops here.
Or perhaps it was Miriam that was lying in her testimony. If your father's statement were true, the court might be inclined to investigate her for lying on the stand.
You're pretty, but you're shady. No.
She's cooking, let her cook.
Miss Timora, are you threatening the witness?
As I said before, I am merely stating the facts. The witness is free to act as she sees fit.
Oh, you're shady.
I'm just asking her to consider the potential consequences of what she says next.
There are rumors regarding her for a reason.
Uh-huh.
What do I do?
Damn it, she's pressuring life to side with her. She's clearly conflicted, though. Is there anything you can do? Feels a sense of clarity when you look at her. Now, of course, reacting to her stress? You wonder.
We're gonna whip it out.
No.
I'm sorry. I need time to think. Please don't stare at me like that, Mr. Cuthbert.
The ultimate harasser is back. Wait a minute.
Oh god,
wait,
stop.
she's a knower. I forgot.
Oh no.
She's a what?
Oh, why? A knower,
He
not a
knows about the
grower.
empowered
Oh,
die.
okay. No, wait.
It's too late.
Naught can remain concealed.
Whip it out.
He whipped it out! You did it. You activated the empowered eye. There has to be something in her mind that you can use. Save her father to enhance this backbone of your case. I like how she gets freaked out the most when, someone who's when it's going actively against her case. It's sort of crazy.
Uh-huh.
The stake of her father's
Yeah.
inheritance is the backbone of your case. Is there anything in her mind that can definitively prove what was on that will? Alright, I'm gonna start with the inheritance itself. That might be crazy.
As much as I hate to admit it, this trial is a perfect opportunity to back out of the arranged marriage.
Ooh.
On Sanctus's holdings are weakening by the day. I doubt he will be able to put up much resistance. And once Beatrice inherits the estate, we might be able to finally rebuild our family.
She's assuming that Beatrice will inherit House Freyga. Confidence must make you certain of what was in William's will. How do you prove that?
Oh. I need to make sure that I tell the truth without harming Miriam or Beatrice. Beatrice couldn't have possibly done this, and I'm sure Miriam also has her reasons.
I mean, I'm just saying, she is an accomplice. But oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot to tell
Wait,
you, Ray,
did-
but yeah, when we were seeing Beatrice yesterday, she said she wasn't involved, but she was an accomplice in her thoughts.
Yikes. They couldn't rely on me back then, but they can now.
Getting leads from that. Okay, well, Tyrion, skill issue.
What? What am I thinking about this? This man.
Oh.
I thought Astor hired him to protect Beatrice. Is he betraying us? Or is Beatrice actually... No, she can be.
Oh, she doesn't
I
know.
refuse to believe that she'd do something like this. Father, I know we had our differences, but I did love you, and I never wanted you to die.
Seems genuinely surprised and regretful about his death. From your encounter earlier, you know that Beatrice had an accomplice, but you doubted it was late. I don't know how the fuck that helped you,
wasn't
Tyrion.
Why would Miriam say those things? Am I misremembering what happened? No, I would have remembered something like that. She must be trying to protect Beatrice.
So Miriam's testimony was a conscious lie. Beatrice's inheritance wasn't revoked until the night of the murder.
Beatrice, after all of these years, you've finally returned. I can't believe this is how things have ended up. If only I was as strong as you, I'd be able to endure this.
Well, she's only as strong because she low-key knows she's guilty.
Yeah.
Arrow? Oh wait, on Xanthus. Okay,
No.
what else could we show? The sword. Oh my god. Both?
How did both of the
Oh, wait, you're right,
swords
she's-
find their way into Beatrice's room?
I forgot she was sort of like in the room when we found that.
Yeah.
Tracker?
Could Tracker have?
The fuck is Tracker?
No. Miss McCoy's sword is the one thing, but he couldn't have possibly broken into the Haraldson's gallery. Although, he was extremely fixated on it.
What? Does she know how Celeste's sword was taken? Wish you want to follow that lead. Really, all for nothing, you can't turn the trial in your favor. Try something else.
Should we present her father's autopsy? Get this.
Well, that would be insane.
What? Wow, that rat's in the room. And Harold? Huh. What do I show? Oh, the murder? Oh, okay, I am.
Ruby Taimura. I've heard stories about her. I never expected Beatrice to hire someone like her. I wonder if she'll be at the will reading tomorrow.
Oh, will reading? She must be talking about William Frega's will. Believe you had enough time for deliberation, Mr. Cuthbert. Able to prove the defendant's motive or not? I'm not, Your Honor. At least not yet. It's clear we won't get anywhere until we can confirm the estate of William Frega's will. And we can easily confirm that tomorrow morning, when William Frega's will is read to his family.
You. Did she know?
Oh, she knows what we did, but she can't say shit! I don't know why I'm loving that for some reason, but oh boy!
Yeah, because she's always like.
She was so salty about Tyrion abusing his power even though
Yeah,
he used it
and now
like
she can say
twice
shit.
prior.
I see. Once his will is read, it will become public record. We'll have no choice but to summon this trial until such time that William Frega's will is read.
Objection!
is ludicrous. The case against my client is completely outrageous. We've spent the entire court proceedings arguing if her motive even exists. The prosecution has very little evidence that physically implicates my client.
This time, Laura, you clearly don't believe that the defendant had anything to do with the murder.
Of course I don't. She's completely innocent.
Well, if your client didn't murder the victim, then who did?
That's not my problem. You sneaky little...
Your Honor, with no other
Bitch.
suspects, are you in a position to pass a verdict? No, I am not. Sir Cuthbert is correct. The court does not have enough information to pass a verdict. Till the Inquisition has time to investigate these new developments, I will suspend the day's trial. We'll resume the trial tomorrow afternoon. Court is adjourned.
Woo!
Oh boy. That was a long black screen. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, that happened.
Well, that happened! Sorry, I kind of acted without thinking.
But out of everything that happened today, I can't believe that Steelwind somehow knew you would do that.
Right, that is strange. Did you seriously predict what I'd do off of that one conversation? Considering how things turned out, you wish she was right on the mark. That was still a big leap of faith. Anyways, we have some time to ourselves. Very much like to catch up on some sleep.
Yeah,
Together?
today's been exhausting for a lot of reasons.
No, they're still blinded by each other's love. They're not together yet. And work has only
They're
just started.
extremely oblivious.
We still have no idea who Beatrice's accomplice was. No, she was the accomplice! The will reading was just an opportunity to solve for time. The question remains, who really murdered William Frege?
It was me.
Oh.
What the
shit.
hell was that?
Oh, well, okay.
Okay, that's Beatrice. Oh, I got confused.
Honestly,
They do look similar.
honestly, you can do it. Might as well. You have to go soon anyways.
Who was doing this before?
Saph again.
I was kind of, to be honest, I was okay. Considering Stingray is here, I'm gonna let her voice Beatrice too.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, sure, just for the episode. So, go ahead.
Okay, I'm so sorry for that. Why
fine.
is your son filling in for Arya?
Listen, I have the situation under control.
Do you now?
I don't think you do, Ruby. Oh my god!
Oh, hi, Eris.
Oh my god.
If that's true,
We do
I
not
think
have the
it
time
would
for the
be a
Eris lore.
situation to consider out of control.
Eris.
My father is not pleased with today's developments. You promised that the verdict would be passed before William Frege's will became public record. This has thrown quite the wrench in our plans.
I understand. Cuthbert is just confused, but he's not a threat to us.
Sure.
We'd better hope you're right, Daimora. Or else your poor ward might
What?
suffer the same fate as Prosecutor Steelwind.
Oh my god! Eris
Oh
fucked
my
up Steelwind?
god.
What?
House Frege is too important of a price for us to let go. Paying us results, Daimora, or else we'll continue to make more drastic measures.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
What did I do to
Yeah,
you?
Eris fucked up Steelwind.
Eris, what did I do to you? I thought we were like besties.
Yeah, I don't think so.
For the first time since the board's fall, you're finally able to get some sleep. Woke up this morning refreshed, but also a little anxious about the results of the will reading. Oh my... What? Oh, right. I guess you would need to be here, huh? You arrive back at Frege Manor and see that Beatrice, Leif, Miriam, and Von Sagas have all gathered. And along with Miss Timora. Here's accompanying Beatrice as her attorney. You're not really sure what to say to her after everything you've done. Here still feels too awkward to approach her and talk about it.
Oh.
That's you,
Okay, I
Saph.
guess I'm taking him. Thank you all for coming here today. As William Frege's close associate, I must express my deepest condolences for your loss. I think I speak for all of Wivengard when I say...
Enough. Just get on with it.
Very well then. To get straight to the point, Lord Frega's will was magically sealed when it was given to me. He asked me, his executor, not to submit it to the courts for probate until after his death. Although I imagine none of us expected such a time to come so suddenly. Anyways, Lord Frega's assets included sole ownership of several banking houses throughout Wivengard,
Can you guys
10 million gold in various investments.
Can you guys just wake me up when we get to what we want?
Million?
10 million gold. Can't even imagine what anyone could do with even a fraction of that wealth.
And lastly, sole control and ownership of the Frega noble house.
Oh boy. Who's it going to... If it says Beatrice Frega, this looks really bad for her suddenly. The executor takes out a large envelope and uses a runestone to spell the magical seal on it.
I, William Frega, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare that this is to be my last will. I hereby give, revise, and bequeath
What?
all of my assets and property, both real and personal, to Jaden von Sanctus,
What the
The
fuck?
freak! The freak!
the Gunner,
Oh!
provided that he enters into a legal
okay.
and binding engagement with my daughter, Leafy Frega, in 6 months of the date of my death.
Oh my lord. I got so fucking scared.
Oh no.
What? That?
Oh girl, you need to get out.
You are cooked!
You're cooked.
William must have added that to the
Also-
appendix to prevent von Sanctus from trying to steal his empire.
Also, Stingray, for context, this Jaden Funk, this guy, he has a locker in his academy that's full of lotion.
Oh,
Other weird stuff.
But legal
Mostly
and binding
lotion.
engagement is predicated on Leif accepting it. She clearly doesn't want to go through with it, so if she simply waited 6 months, von Sanctus clearly wouldn't have any claim to the estate.
In the event that Jaden von Sanctus does not enter into such an engagement within the specified time frame, my assets and property shall be distributed as such. All of House Frega will be divided equally among the children as per the laws of our kingdom.
Oh, she's scared.
You're right. William Frega never disinherited Beatrice. It was to make Miriam's testimony false. That Beatrice would receive a portion of William's inheritance, she had a motive to commit the murder. He went to Miriam. It's hard to read her expression, but something appears to be on her mind. Without a word, she walks out of the room, ignoring both Beatrice and Leif. Leif, on the other hand, seems to be in good spirits.
oh.
Isn't this great, Beatrice? You can leave House Frega now, just as it should have been. Actually, about that, in light of recent events, I believe I should clarify one thing. As per the Slayer rule, if Beatrice Frega is found guilty in the current court case, her inheritance will be revoked and divided between you and your sister.
I don't trust Leif. I don't trust Leif.
I see. I shouldn't feel so happy for myself.
Called it.
That can't be all, can it? Surely William had a note of Leif's obligation to marry my son.
I'm not sure what you're trying to imply. Leif Frega is an adult with legal autonomy. She is free to make whatever decision she wishes about who she legally marries.
Period.
Base executor?
Now, if you excuse me,
Wait, we're not finished yet! Come back here, you peasant!
I'd love to catch up with you, Leif, but I was only allowed out of myself to attend the reading.
There's an Inquisition Knight outside the door. He seems to be watching Beatrice intently.
Don't worry. I'm sure once this misunderstanding is resolved, we can talk all we want about our family's future.
And surely you won't be rotting in a jail cell for accomplice to murder.
Yeah, right.
yeah. Of
About
course.
that.
Grip of knife leaves Beatrice out of the manor, and Leif follows after them. Oh, boy.
Oh.
You know,
Mm.
Celeste, you know, anywhere else seems
to
fun.
Ares seems to be threatening her about something.
Oh boy.
This is awkward.
About what I did.
Look, I'm not angry, Cuthbert.
I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was an extremely unforeseen situation, and Steelwind clearly put you on the spot. You felt pressured to do something and you made a rash decision.
I mean, it was rash, but it seems like the right decision now, considering we now have proof
Yeah.
she had a motive.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the court will understand if you withdraw.
You think I'm withdrawing?
Okay.
What?
Cuthbert, you're not a prosecutor. You know that, right?
And? We got permission.
Didn't you become an attorney to defend the persecuted mages?
Beatrice is guilty. I saw it.
I'm not going to argue about this again.
I sense a future Celeste scene because she is still in the room and he just said that.
You are going to withdraw. That is not up for discussion.
Oh, well, you may be my mom, but you certainly aren't my boss.
I mean, isn't that the same thing?
You've always regarded and respected Miss Tamora, and you suppose that's always made you deeply scared of disappointing her. Perhaps she's right. She knows more about what's going on than you do, and she's still your mentor. You want to believe that, you really do, but deep down you know that this is wrong. Miss Tamora may believe in Beatrice as innocent, but you can't abandon this case and let her escape justice. Your hands are trembling. Why are you so scared right now? You know you have to say it, but the words won't leave your mouth. Stop!
Oh my god, so
From behind
romantic.
you feel Celeste hold your trembling hand. It's warm and comforting. It's that same sensation you felt back then. Somehow you can feel it through her hand. It's that she's silently telling you that you know what you have to do. Anxiety fades and you take a deep breath. I'm not going to do that, Miss Tamora.
What?
You said it yourself. Our court system needs a defense attorney and a prosecutor of equal power to keep things fair.
That's not what...
I'm not going to withdraw. And if you believe in Beatrice's innocence, and if you truly believe you're on the right side, then prove it by beating me. Yeah, it shouldn't be so hard if she's innocent, right?
Right. Fine, do what you want. But you're only going to make things harder for everyone.
See, I don't really like you right now, Tamora, because, like, you do realize that you sort of didn't tell him that, like,
But
hey,
she's being forced to do this!
No, that's
You
not
don't
what, that's
get
not
it.
what I'm saying, Fuji, if you would let me finish.
Okay, go on.
Because, you know, she sort of isn't saying that, you know, Tyrion may be in a bit of danger if he doesn't withdraw. Like, quite literal danger. Oh, wait, never mind. We have Celeste, we're fine. We're vibing.
Okay. Tyrion fucking dies!
Tyrion?
As soon as Tamora
God,
steps out of the
she
room,
finally
your body
stood up.
drops to the floor. It's a no-bones day. Whatever bravery you felt before you got replaced with an extreme amount of fatigue. God, Lord. It's the first time I've ever spoken to her like that.
But you still did it. You stood your ground. Figuratively, I mean. Right now you're just kind of just sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I need to take
Yeah.
a moment. Can we go back to the ballroom?
He needs a drink.
I need vodka. You return to the ballroom
God.
and take a moment to recover. Spot Commander White at the edge of the room, but you don't pay him much notice. Takes you a while before you feel ready to stand.
You okay?
Yeah, I just needed a moment. Anyways, the wall reading brought us a few more hours to investigate the murder. Take advantage of the new information we just learned. Oh, right, he's under our bit. He's our bitch.
So, where should we start first?
Right, you're the prosecutor now, so it'd technically make you his boss for the time being.
Holy shit. This is weird, right? Yep.
I've heard this aside, I've never really led a task force before. What would Dylan normally do in this situation?
Well, you'd normally have us investigate areas of interest.
Right, the context of the investigation tends to change after each round of court proceedings. Well, we're lacking a lot of physical evidence. Could you and the Inquisition search the gallery and breach his room? I can find evidence of how the sword of spell eating was stolen. Oh, no!
Hey, boss.
No, don't need to make this more weird.
Well, that covers the Inquisition, but what are we going to do?
It's clear that Lord Frega's inheritance plays a large role in this case. Even if it's not valid, we should take a look at the modified will that he was drafting. Might give us some insight about what he was really planning to do with his inheritance. Alright,
To the study.
Miriam.
Wait, who's
Miriam.
Miriam? Who's Miriam? I'm Miriam.
Yes.
Yes.
The younger sister.
Come on. Okay. Come on, where is it?
As you enter William Frega's study, you spot a figure rummaging through the drawers in his desk.
Why isn't it here? Where else would he put it?
Miriam?
Oh, what?
As soon as she notices you, Miriam quickly closes the drawers and walks towards you. Already saw what she was doing. She was definitely looking for something. It was a crime scene. What are you doing here, Miriam?
As if that's any of your business.
Actually, it quite literally is now. Considering that I'm the prosecutor, it's actually very much my business. You give a side glance at the knights stationed outside the room. They should have stopped her from entering, but perhaps she used her status to intimidate them into letting her through. However, this could be a blessing in disguise. She's clearly looking for something in this room, and you have a feeling you know what it is. Don't say psychological profile on the top right, please. Okay, thank you. You appear to be looking for something, Miriam. What could be so important that you disturbed an active crime scene?
It's none of your concern. I'm merely trying to find something that belongs to me.
Really? Because I have a feeling that we might be looking for the same thing. You're looking for the will that your father was drafting, aren't you?
That's...
Were you trying to destroy it before we could get into it?
No, of course not! I just needed to see it for myself. Did she really do this?
Oh, is she also suspicious of Beatrice? Why are you so determined to see the drafted will, Miss Frega?
I just wanted to see what my father's final wishes were.
But your father already had a will filed previously. Wouldn't that be enough?
You also suspect something, don't you?
Of course not! Beatrice would never do something like this.
Miss Frega, I never even mentioned Beatrice. I know how things may look, but please understand, I'm just trying to get to the truth. I don't think your sister did this, but she may have been involved. May have worked with someone else to orchestrate her father's death. Unlike Blade, she didn't immediately deny it. This means she already had her own suspicions. Where is the will, Miriam? I need to see it.
I don't know. I haven't been able to find it.
Recall she was frantically searching William's desk earlier. She's probably telling the truth.
It should have been here. I can't find it.
He locked the door when he began drafting it. In addition to that, the Inquisition closed the area off after the body was discovered. And then someone took it during the lockdown. Is that Babalu's ink?
It was
You know,
probably
Saph,
stolen by whoever.
Sorry.
It was probably stolen by whoever murdered him, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, Saph, you should take Beatrice.
I mean, that was...
There's too many blue-haired people in this thing.
I think it's more... Is it blue? I was thinking it was more silver.
It's blue.
Bluish.
Are you colorblind?
It's a silver with a bluish hue.
No, it's clearly just light blue.
It's most obviously blue with him.
Yeah, I found my stride with Miriam, I think.
Okay. I don't mind at all.
The stride that stops...
I read the line.
The stride that stops existing when you need to go to bed. Yeah, that would make the most sense. Which means that whoever did this wanted to nullify whatever was written on it. It's looking more and more like the motive behind this was William's inheritance. Anyways, it looks like we won't be able to find the will. But the fact that it was taken must imply something. And now we should follow our other leads. There's also the question of who committed the murder and how.
Don't we already know the how? The murderer stole the sword of spell eating and used it to break into the study.
That's true, but think about how they would have needed to move around the manor. The murder took place on the first floor within William Frega's study. But the gallery was on the second floor. We would have needed to go upstairs, steal the sword from the gallery, and then use it to nullify the lock in the study. Not only that, they would have needed to go back upstairs and plant the sword in Beatrice's room.
About that, if someone conspired with Beatrice to do this, why would they plant the sword in her room?
They double-crossed her.
That's a good point. Outside of falling out. Okay, Ray, quit reading ahead. Stop it. Her partner might have tried to betray her by putting the blame on her.
But if that were true, why wouldn't she just sell them out and make a deal with Steelwind?
Well, see, that would involve, like, also facing repercussions, so...
Maybe they're also hiding something else. They did something else independently. Oh, okay. It would be because of the Slayer rule.
Slayer rule. I remember the guy at the will reading that also mentioned that. What is it?
It was a law passed by the Crown centuries ago. According to that law, if someone is involved in another person's death, even accidentally, they will not be allowed to inherit the deceased's property. So even if Beatrice wasn't directly responsible, she'd lose her cut of the inheritance if she took the plea deal.
That was Tyrion.
Oh, wait, was it?
Oh,
it was. I didn't even notice. More importantly, it doesn't sound like Miriam completely believes Beatrice's innocence either. If that's true, what else can she tell you? Miriam, it almost sounds like you suspect Beatrice as well.
That's...
Am I incorrect? She
I don't know
threatened?
what to
She
think
what?
anymore. Why else would she threaten me?
Wait, she was threatened? Miriam, did Beatrice threaten you in some way?
Why? Of course not!
Your testimony yesterday was quite convenient for the defense. I almost got the whole case thrown out. And Light didn't seem to understand what was going on either. The way she gave her testimony yesterday, it almost sounds like he was covering for you.
Hey, does he seriously not know? Please, promise me that you won't tell anyone about this.
I won't tell anyone. What happened?
About an hour after the murder, I was approached by Ruby Timura. She gave me a list of statements to give in my testimony. Statements weren't true, but she assured me that my status would protect me from any scrutiny.
Oh.
I mean, I know this isn't really. I know this isn't really a surprise considering the circumstances, but oh my god!
Yeah. Still.
Oh
This was
no!
kinda shady
Wait,
from the start.
wait. Tyrion doesn't know the circumstances. This just sounds outright illegal to him. Oh no! What?
She had information that I had tried to keep secret. She planned to make it public unless I cooperated with her.
What the hell? No. No! She would never do that!
Hey, I'm telling the truth! But please, you can't tell Timora that I told you. She'll ruin me!
That shows that her fear is genuine. She's not lying. Oh, hey, it's the rumors!
All kinds of shady shit in the case.
Yeah.
It's the rumors!
Forgery, bribery, blackmail. You name it. I'll bet you're just the same. A successor for the devil of defense attorneys.
Oh, God. The rumors, they can't be true. You refuse to believe it!
Hey, Tyrion, are you okay?
My world's only getting shattered in two, so I'll be fine. Now's not the time to doubt yourself. There's too much at stake right now, and you have a job to do. We should check on Commander White. We may have found something.
Okay. Just don't push yourself, okay?
Please, that's all I've done in the past, 3 cases. Yeah, I have plenty of time to think about this later. Enter Beatrice's bedroom and see the Inquisition coming through it. Looks like the searchers is focused under the bed.
Oh, hey kid.
Hey, that's Mr. Kid to you.
Hey, jobless man.
Commander.
We're still doing a deep research of the room, but we're not done yet. You should probably come back later.
Well, screw you.
Arcanum.
Very Arcanum!
I actually forgot to check this again.
Arcanum.
Well, that leaves only one place, really. As you're on the manor, you peek into the sitting room to see if Von Sanctus is still there. Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Huh?
What's with the axe?
No, is this the king? No fucking way. Don't see him there, but he's found another individual. Probably reading some book, we can feel a menacing aura emanating around him.
Yeah, the fucking axe is not. What is he scared of?
Can I voice him, please, if this hasn't been taken before?
This is the first time we're seeing him.
Oh, can I take him?
I have a feeling he might be returning after you leave, though, but sure.
Sure. I might.
Oh my god!
You must be daft if you think I would notice your presence.
What? He noticed you? You barely entered the room! You have the chance to respond. The man pulls out a straight axe and rushes towards you. Oh, wait! You bring up your arms to block his blow, but in hindsight, that probably won't do much against an axe that large.
Ortegas.
Open your eyes and Celeste now
Oh,
standing
okay,
between you
wait,
and the axe-wielding
She's
maniac.
she's in her Giga
Wow.
Chat mode, okay.
Wow.
Not sure what happened, but she looks like she knocked him several feet backwards.
Huh? Oh, it's you two.
What the? What?
Who is that?
Why would you attack us without knowing who we were?
How does he know us?
What the hell was that? You could have killed him.
He shouldn't have snuck up on me like that. I almost cleared him too.
Tyrion didn't do anything wrong. Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh!
Lucio Steelwind,
That's her
Grand General of the
father?
Riven
Hello,
Guard
sir.
Military forces.
Oh, hi, Daddy!
Hello, sir.
Okay, Fuji, do you think you're gonna butter him up properly?
Yeah, I'll try to.
So this is Prosecutor Steelwind's father. They do share the same intimidating aura. I think their auras are actually rather different, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Although he's not the most magic
Steelwind
person in the
doesn't
room
have
right now. It's us, it's fine. I'm not hurt.
He's her little. I'm not gonna say it.
To be honest, Celeste's face is kinda giving, like, sir, he asked for no pickles.
Sir, I asked for fries. She looks more
Where
than
are my
irate right now.
fucking fries?
She looks more than irate right now, but she begrudgingly sheaths her sword. Anyways, Lord Steelwind was one of the people who, with a motive to murder William Frege, and a fellow head of the Pillar House, who might have some information about William and his affairs. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Madge.
Oh, she mad.
If looks can kill.
The koi.
Uh,
I might misinterpret the look of yours as murderous.
She would never do that without my permission.
Aww, because you do have some battle instincts after all. I honestly wasn't sure. Since you so obviously have a silver spoon up your ass.
Guess what?
Such lack of respect and discipline. If you were one of my soldiers,
Bro! Oh my god!
I was one of your soldiers. I'd hang myself.
Celeste!
Okay,
Holy shit!
Celeste.
Celeste?
Holy shit!
I love it. Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, let's all try to stay civil here. The Lord still. Oh my god. Jesus, Celeste. You're here at the worst
Yeah.
part of the murder.
Honestly, she is giving. I would say the same.
I was.
You might have asked you some questions about what you saw that night. If that's okay with you.
I suppose I must oblige, considering that my daughter so unceremoniously thrust her responsibilities onto you.
Oh, how nice of you.
Huh.
I'm sorry about what happened to your daughter. I'm sure you're very worried. Nah, fuck that bitch.
It's her own fault for exerting herself, despite her injuries. Even the bravest warrior knows when to stay off the battlefield.
How can you say that? Your daughter was trying to do the right thing, you know.
Does Tyrion have daddy issues?
By prosecuting the heiress of House Frigga.
Come on, she's a prosecutor in an Ace Attorney game. Of course she does.
Oh, okay.
She had very little evidence to substantiate a conviction. She wanted to strike a blow in a rival house. She would have been certain that her enemy would fall.
Wait, he's so fucking old, I just noticed.
Holy shit, he's 76!
He's 76!
Wait.
How old is Tyrion again?
Dylan, 18?!
Oh my god!
Ew! Ew! Oh my god, ew. How
Okay.
old was her mom?
I have no idea.
How old was her mom? That's my question too.
But now, Beatrice Frigga is found innocent, and the hopes of an alliance between House Frigga and House Steelwind will be completely annihilated.
It's clear that he and the prosecutor have vastly different priorities. Where were you throughout the night at Lord Steelwind?
I so loathe gatherings like that. They're a complete waste of time. I was in this room, then I received word that Lord Frigga's lost heiress had made an unexpected appearance. She was supposedly speaking with the Crown Prince, so I made my way to the ballroom.
Supposedly. Did you speak with him at any point?
No, I kept my distance and stayed near the King's Guard. I needed to make sure she wouldn't try it.
Was this because you were aware of Beatrice Frigga?
Yes, I was. Crown Prince has always been a bleeding heart, and Frigga could sharpen their country there. I needed to make sure that she wouldn't try to interfere with his engagement.
You were worried that she was going to try to take Aster back.
I was. It was clear that wasn't her intention.
You did overhear their conversation. What were they talking about?
The conversation was completely inane. It was all just small talk. Lady Frigga spent most of her time playing with Prince Alaric.
Right, Aster's younger brother was there too. You know that Beatrice had some role in the murder, even if she wasn't directly responsible. Did she have some unknown goal by speaking with Aster and his brother? You went to the bell room when you heard that Beatrice had returned. Was this before or after the lockdown?
It was before the lockdown.
That sounds about right. I mean, she was accounted for before the theft was before the theft was reported. Did you see her leave at any point?
No, she spoke with the two princes for quite a while. She didn't leave their side until she was arrested for Lord Frigga's murder.
What? I mean, she was accounted for the entire night. Her thoughts that she was an accomplice in William's death. Was she there to distract the King's Guard? Thank you for answering our questions, Lord Steelwind.
Merely repaying my daughter's debt to you.
No Steelwind of mine will have a debt to a fucking defense attorney. He was surprisingly pretty cooperative. It doesn't lift any suspicion off of him just yet. If you have more evidence, you want to know for sure. And he's just probably move somewhere else. Let's go, Celeste.
McCoy.
What?
The girl is so pissed off.
Your spellcasting is undisciplined, but your battle stance and reflexes are commendable. You have my respect as a warrior.
If that means anything coming from you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, she left.
What an undisciplined and defiant brat.
Well, I'm just saying, Steelwind, you should watch who you're listening to, because I have a feeling next case we may have a new addition to the royal family. What?
Keep it in the corner. Don't let it get away.
Is it an animal? Oh,
Are they
Get
chasing a
away
rat?
from him.
There's a Beatrice's room. You see the Inquisition cornering something near the back of the room. The wolf!
Oh! It's the fucking
wow.
weird furry.
It's some sort of animal.
Wait, that
A wolf
was
to be
funny.
exact.
It has a
Wait, is
pendant.
You recall spotting that
Why is
same
it
wolf on the night of the
smiling
Lord's
like
Ball.
that?
Has it been in the house since the day of the murder? No. Just no.
Who's reading his thoughts?
Roar! XT! Roar! Roar!
Oh
What?
my god.
You just read his thoughts? Roar! 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 Woof! Woof! He will see,
Wow.
he will see the Inquisition as intruders in his territory.
Woof, bark, bark.
Does that mean he's used this room as his home? So he walked towards him.
Wait, Tyrion? Stay back, kid. It's a wild animal. There's no telling what it will do.
You ignore them and continue to approach him. Don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you. You speak good.
Why is he suddenly so cute? Why is he mewing?
You know what? Fuck it, Fuji, you take him.
Me? Okay. Huh? This human, he can speak the language of a dog.
Hey, quit giving him proper grammar.
No! Then you take him. I don't know how to voice a furry.
No, I just said don't read the
You
line
seem
for.
very versed in voicing a furry. If you
Just
dare
read the
to
lines cold.
question my voice for him.
No, I'm not questioning your voice. I'm saying you read it too properly.
Then you read it. Let's see how you make it.
Just say read the line for what it is. Don't add shit. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not adding anything.
You
That's
literally
just how I
did.
talk.
Wait, you can understand me?
Why are you talking to it?
Because he's kind of weird, Celeste. He's so cute.
Oh wait, Tracker. They said something about Tracker, right?
Yeah. I think it was what? I think it was Beatrice.
No, he meant like.
Woof, woof,
Leafy, I
bark,
think.
bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark.
What's going on here? Can I force allow you to speak with them? You've never really
This is
tried it before,
ridiculous.
but perhaps your powers aren't limited to humans. Anyways, this could be a good opportunity. Wonder what else he knows. We're actually
Wow,
gonna fucking
we're gonna
talk to a dog. Tracker, is that your name?
How did you... Woof, woof, bark, bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark.
Occupation dog.
I love that.
But I
How
don't love the way he was smiling, Ariel.
Tracker just
much
used to
is he
life
getting
when he
paid
went
for
to
being
his
her
queen.
dog?
$10 million. He called you his queen. Do you know him, Leif?
Yes. But...
I'm Luke Triton.
None of your business, bitch.
How are you talking to it?
Inconsequential detail, Celeste. Ah, that's... You're so caught up in speaking to Tracker, you didn't realize how
Does
strange
not
the suit
matter.
must look to everyone else. I'm a dog whisperer.
You've never mentioned that before. Do you honestly believe us to... Do you honestly expect us to believe something like that? But Tracker says he can understand him. He told me himself.
Now, how do you know that?
Is she a dog whisperer too?
She also has the Eye of Horus. So, Leif, how are you able to communicate with Tracker?
I suppose there's no sense in hiding it anymore.
I'm a furry.
Oh!
Tracker is my familiar. Oh,
He's a
okay.
witch?
Oh.
No, hold on. This.
Is
Literally, Ray, literally most of the nobles in this game are mages, so...
she witches or wizards?
This is a familiar. So it's the same magical bond Harold has with his monkey. Recall that familial bond spell allows the caster to telepathically speak with their familiar. That must be how she's speaking to him.
You never mentioned him during questioning.
Why the fuck would she... Okay.
You never asked.
It was never relevant to the investigation. And I've been keeping him a secret from my family.
I suppose that makes sense. I doubt William Frege would have allowed you to keep an animal in its home.
Well, I don't appreciate you keeping this info from us. But It doesn't look like anyone got hurt. Aside from this dog, we haven't really found anything new.
Damn it, didn't find any more physical evidence of a theft. Run into another dead end. Unless... Unless... Tracker, I saw you on the
Let
night
the
of the
dog
murder.
testify. What? Tracker?
Robo-Reggie!
Argument und Cham.
Why is he so cute suddenly? What is going on?
He's supposed to stay in this room.
Wait, is that why you won't let the servants enter it?
I didn't want to keep him in Beatrice's room, but he was very insistent that he stay here. Oh, he's into goth aesthetics.
He's a goth
Oh,
boy!
I like this dog. I like this dog. Age 3. He's a toddler.
Oh my lord.
He's 3 years old.
Woof woof bark bark. Right. Wait, if you live in this room, did you see? Oh! Did you see who brought the sword of spell eating here?
I already asked him about that, but he didn't see anyone.
Let him answer his own questions.
He must have been taking a nap. Either that or he was roaming outside even though I told him to stay here.
Robo! Damn it. Woof woof bark 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 woof bark woof rar. Woof bark 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 keeper bark keeper.
Oh my
Right.
god, you're...
Right, he was roaming the manor during the Lord's Ball. Must have seen a lot of new people. Wait, if he was walking around, he might have seen something that the Inquisition doesn't know about. For example,
Yeah, just ask him.
can you tell us what you saw on the night of the murder tracker? Whoa, Raggy, I saw Rag! Actually, I'm gonna give him the I'm gonna give him the Rag. I'm gonna give him the Scooby-Doo voice.
Scooby voice.
Tracker see rats! It's maybe more difficult than you thought. I need you to be more specific. You go in order? Tell me about everyone you saw that night. Okay. Tracker was taking a nap in a room, but Tracker woke up from loud sounds outside. Like, Tracker hears small things running in the walls. Running in the walls? Tracker called Queen, but she didn't answer. So Tracker decided to check sound aloud. Tracker,
See, you got an excellent voice for a dog.
Tracker felt sound outside. That's when Tracker smelled the bad smell. Bad smell?
What the fuck?
That's when trackers smell flying rats.
You smelled a flying rat? You mean like a pigeon? Tracker could smell where rat was, so Tracker broke at him. Tracker was a scared rat because he fell on the floor and dropped his...
Stick?
Hold on.
He's not talking about a rat, is he? A rat had a
Is
stick?
he talking about the fucking monkey?
That's what I'm thinking
Wait, hold
too.
on. No, you're fucking with me.
I'm just guessing because there's no other animals.
So Tracker did one final poke to scare him off. That's what scared him, went back into the walls. It went into the walls? That's when Tracker picked up the stick rat dropped. Queen finally
Wait,
answered
what if
Tracker.
the stick was the letter opener? How big is the letter opener?
I don't know.
No, I think that.
Sword.
Wait, it was Celeste's sword. That's why we found it under the bed.
Yeah.
Queen finally, okay. After method, Tracker brings stick back to room for inspection. Remember what time this encounter happened? What time? Right, now we'll have a concept of that.
What did he say,
Some
Tyrion?
bullshit.
Did he see anything?
Well, I definitely saw something. Okay, let's try to take a moment to work through this. Tracker's an animal, and despite being able to speak with him, his use of words is very primitive. So we should carefully examine each of his statements. First thing he saw was small things running in the walls. You recall that someone else observed something similar that night. Glass shattered. The servants are complaining about rats. I feel the animals, so they said we take care of it. I heard one of them running the vents upstairs and I followed it here. I had nowhere else to go, so I opened it up and put it right down. You must have heard the rats that Jan mentioned. They weren't actually running in the walls, they were running in the vents. Next thing he did was call the queen, but she didn't answer. Queen that he's very was probably Leif. Leif wasn't with him at the time. He also called out to her telepathically.
The familial bond was nullified by Beatrice.
Beatrice was nullified by anti-field magic.
Leif didn't respond because she never got Tracker's message. Telepathic capabilities are granted by familial bond were disabled by the anti-magic field. This encounter happened during the lockdown. That covers his first two statements, but we're not really sure what to make of the flying rat he saw. Tracker, why did you refer to the rat as flying? This rat's gonna jump and fly, bro! Well, yes, I got that. Is it possible that what you saw wasn't really a rat? Rats are rats! They're small things that can run and hide! So a rat is a general term for him. Did to refer to small animals that are acting suspiciously. With everything you know, his last statement doesn't make any sense. Why did Tracker finally hear late? He said that the queen finally answered him, and this happened after he picked up the stick. He picked up the sword!
Yeah.
Oh.
But that should have been possible due to the anti-magic field.
The stick that the killer used was not hidden in Beatrice's room.
Tracker, about that stick you found. Where did you put it after you came back to this room? Tracker, it's stick under in safe place, under the bed. The stick. Did it look like the sword that my friend is carrying?
What?
What?
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, your friend stole my other stick. Wait, your other stick? Yeah, Tracker found it while hiding from the Metal Men. Metal Men? Are you referring to the Kingsguard? Must have left the bedroom when they were searching for the whole sword of spell eating. Wait, are you the one who stole Celeste's sword?
Tracker.
Clueless.
I'm screenshotting that.
Bad?
oh my god.
Sorry. It's as I suspected. Yawn's still making me yawn, bro. Tracker was the one who brought the sword of spell eating here.
What?
I have no idea how or why, but the smell of sword eating was lying in a hallway somewhere. Tracker found it and brought it back to Beatrice's room.
Sword eating?
His room. What? What'd you say, Ray?
Did you say the sword of sword eating?
Shut the fuck up.
That can be. So the person who framed Beatrice for the theft was...
If it weren't for Tracker, the Inquisition would have never honed in on Beatrice at all. Why would the sword of spell eating be lying in a random hallway? Alright, he did a part of the murder, we gotta euthanize him.
No!
Wait, do you mind if I borrow Tracker for a little bit? It's okay, Quinn, he smelled good.
Oh.
Trust him. Thanks, I
Base
guess.
Tracker. Okay, but only if you allow me to accompany you.
You know about Miriam's position, but how does Leif feel about you prosecuting Beatrice? Also, they might try to sabotage the investigation if you let her accompany you. As Track's owner, you don't really have a choice. Not to Leif, but you also send this whole gesture to Celeste to keep an eye on her. Silently nods and slowly follows behind her. Alright, Tracker, can you take us to the hallway where you found these rats? Sure thing, King! Damn. Looks like you received a promotion. Alright, let's see. Where the vent is... The vent. You allow Tracker to lead you to the location where you found the sword of spell eating. Surprisingly, it's fairly close to Beatrice's room. Clearly, the child very far before he met those rats he mentioned. When you take you towards your destination, Tracker suddenly becomes very tense. Tracker? What's wrong? Enemy!
Oh my god, why is she here?
Eris, what are you doing here?
Oh my god.
Why? Oh my god.
I think the line was red.
Oh, I didn't...
Yeah, twice.
Oh, I thought your O's were like seeing her. We even have a chance to react. Tracker steps between you and Eris and begins angrily barking at her.
Oh dear.
Tracker? Stop that!
Leif tries to calm Tracker down, but he's undeterred. He needs to bark at Eris, who looks like taking off Leif's strike to hold him back.
I'm terribly sorry. You're not usually like this.
It's to be expected.
I'm the villain of the entire game, after all.
I'm Monica.
Oh,
Oh my god, she
Whoa.
did it again.
I'm not sure why, but animals have always disliked me.
I think she said animals can see her for what she truly is?
Oh, we gotta check that later.
Oh. Yeah.
What is Eris doing here? Plus seeing her at the barracks, too. Isn't that her father is friends with Beatrice? Is she involved in this case somehow? Anyways, you came here for a purpose. You should examine this hallway and see if you can find any clues. I'll examine first, actually.
Arcane.
Holy.
Oh.
Get... What?
What do you see?
The vents have
Okay,
traces of
Eris.
illusion magic inside them.
What?
The traces also go deep inside these vents.
I'm sorry, did you fucking prop up your sword and like stood on it and look into the vent?
It's the same for the vents on the other side too.
Were there
Do you
rats in
think
the
Celeste,
illusion?
What?
do you think
Wait!
Celeste pulled up the Kuyama moment?
Wait, Ray, you might be cooking. The rats could have been an
Yeah, I
illusion.
think the rats must be an illusion.
Huh.
What are you doing here, Eris?
I should be asking you the same thing. I recall you telling me that you were a defense attorney. Yet here you are, prosecuting a defendant. You're even leading the Inquisition that you supposedly hate so much.
Well, it's complicated.
But to answer your question, I'm here on behalf of Beatrice.
Huh?
My sister?
Yes, Timora is occupied handling other aspects of the case. So she sent me here to investigate on her behalf.
You know, for some odd reason, I actually don't believe that.
Yeah, me neither.
What? She'd have to trust you a lot to let you handle something so important. How do you two even know each other? You said she was acquainted with your father, but...
We met during her days of the Imperial Academy. We both studied illusion magic together.
But she's
Go to
16.
16.
I'm sorry, hold on,
And
what?
Ruby is like 46.
Yeah.
What? Eris, what the fuck are you... Okay.
Uh,
I've always been a patron of hers. It saddens me to see her in this dreadful situation.
Wait, what is paper?
I'm sorry,
she's
Tyr-
talking about Beatrice.
Tyrion, are you gonna, like,
Okay.
open your fucking eyes? Wait, no, I meant to present Ruby. I don't... Wait, did she just... Wait. What? What the fuck?
Okay, girl.
Wait, maybe that's why she's breaking the game with the glitches.
Oh yeah, you must
Listen.
be... We completely
Wha-
forgot to tell you this. This is not new.
Yeah, she been doing that.
She's been doing that
Yeah, but
for a while now.
Yeah,
Also, she
that-
kinda
that-
almost doxed Kraz.
Yeah, that plus I don't seem to have any dialogue for that. She knows a lot.
My
She knows
god,
too much.
Ray, she quite literally showed my computer name in case 2.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, she doesn't know shit.
Oh,
Yeah, she probably knows, she just won't tell us.
there's an air vent over here. We're to go to the ceiling to the ground floor. That's where that rat escaped to, Tracker? That's where the jumping rat went! They said it was a flying rat. Tracker, see that too? Okay, we'll probably better just move on. Anyways, where did this rat come from? That came out of the other wall! Do you mean the vent on the opposite side? Yes, Tracker saw a flying rat escape that way! What was this rat doing here in the first place? Why would there be traces of illusion magic inside the vents? So what could possibly leave those traces?
As I told you many months ago, illusion spells tend to do one of the two things. They either create freestanding illusions, or they can disguise an existing creature.
Alright, someone could have created a small freestanding illusion in the vents. The disguised creature must have been inside these vents at some point.
These vents are tiny. No one would be able to fit inside them.
A monkey?
Yeah.
Tracker could see them now, so Tracker did one final board to scare them off! As they're scared and went back into the wall! But a rat would be able to fit into these vents.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be true. But that would mean that the rat had an illusion spell at the time.
Not only that, That the queen finally answered him. This happened after he picked up a stick, but that should have been possible because of the anti-magic field. Tracker saw this rat during the lockdown.
They would have been inside the anti-magic field created by the lockdown.
There can only be one way that rat could have created an illusion spell active on it.
Wait, you can't mean...
That rat was holding the sword of spell eating.
What? But how is that possible? A rat wouldn't have the strength or hands to carry the sword.
Tracker's vocabulary is primitive and limited. He uses the word rat to describe small creatures that hide and act suspicious.
But even if it wasn't an actual rat, it still couldn't have been a human, right?
You're right, it would have been a small animal. A small animal with the strength and dexterity to traverse a small air vent while holding a sword.
Monkey, monkey.
Sorry, but I really have to ask, is that a monkey riding on your back? Yes! They might be many, Eugene! No.
No. Are you serious?
You know Harold has a motive to kill William Freya. He's planning to defund the Heraldston Hall of History. They had an argument that night, and that's when William Frege decided he was going to defund the Herald's museums. He struck a deal with Beatrice, and Beatrice's portion of House Frege. He could have easily kept his museums funded. He could have faked the robbery and sent his familiar to murder William.
I can't believe this.
And there's something else that Tracker said. Tracker is what we're around with, the Tracker poke at him! Tracker was a scared rat because he fell into the floor and dropped a stick! The rat had a stick? Tracker, you said you had to smell to see where the rat is. When he dropped his stick, you were finally able to see him. Does it mean you couldn't visually see him before he fell down? Yeah! Tracker could see the rat with his eyes, so Tracker used his nose to see it!
The monkey was invisible.
No one of you would have noticed a small, invisible animal. In addition to that, he moves through the air vents. She would have been nearly undetectable that night. Beatrice is a master of illusion, so it's possible that she cast invisibility on Eugene. The spell will also affect anything that the creature is wearing or holding.
Wait.
Clap
Together!
Oh.
Oh my...
Well,
wait.
with the Beatrice.
Wait, but what is she trying to
Wait.
hide?
Why was
She
she
has been
clapping
doing
her
that
hands
for a
in the
while.
barracks? She was also clapping her hands in the barracks before the trial.
And, there's a-
She's been
remember.
doing it like since we met her.
and then there's the position of this air vent. We're currently in the hallway just north of Beatrice's room. This air vent connects to the ground floor. We align the two floor maps together. This vent must lead to the storage room.
Right. The air vent then curved upwards. That must be where it leads.
And according to Jan, that air vent led directly to William's study. Would have been the perfect route to enter William's study and leave undetected.
But he wouldn't have needed to nullify the lock to enter that room. Why would he need to use the sword of spell eating at all?
Because of familial bond. You can telepathically communicate with each other. Or probably need Eugene to hold the sword so you can tell him exactly where to go. The sword's magic affects anyone magically connected to the wielder, and familial bond connects them magically. It makes sense now. Harold could have easily faked the robbery to take suspicion off of him. It's even possible that he was lying about how the display case was shattered.
But I've known Lord Haraldson for many years. I just can't believe that he'd be involved in this.
I'm not gonna lie. I also feel like we're missing something still, too.
We definitely are.
Something is being missed in translation. Also, I really don't like the fact that Eris was near the vents.
Eris is everywhere at this point.
I may have known Harold for a long time, but she's never read his thoughts. Thoughts were very hostile and rude despite his kind expression. He's very good at hiding what he's truly feeling.
And Beatrice. There's no way she'd participate in a plan like this.
Hate to break it to you, Betsy, but she did. Look, Leif, I know you don't want to suspect your sister, but
It's not that. Beatrice would never trust anyone enough to work together like this.
she's completely blind. She wouldn't have much of a choice.
Even so, she's not the type of person to trust her accomplice to stay quiet. She'd find a way to carry out the plan herself, and she'd only employ someone else's help if she had full control of them.
Blake probably knows her better than you do, but you doubt that working alone would be possible with her condition. Can't think of any other way she'd be involved in this.
Anyways, we're finished here, aren't we?
Yes, thank you for lending Tracker to us, Leif.
I only want to help you find out what really happened. Don't make me regret trusting you, Mr. Cuthbert.
If you're truly on the side of justice, then you won't.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me. So that's it, right? We finally know who really committed the murder then.
Absolutely not.
We have no idea.
And if you can get Harold to confess on the stand, he may reveal Beatrice's involvement as well. I'm sorry, but I genuinely just don't believe it. It feels too easy again. If he does that, you might be able to convince her and Miss Timor to take a plea deal. Though knowing Miss Timor, that'll be easier said than done. Anyways, it's definitely the lead that we've been looking for.
But is it really enough? We still don't have any physical evidence.
Well, we'll have to do it for now. We're running out of time. We'll have to call Harold to the stand to testify about what he did that night, and push him far enough and maybe able to catch him lying. But you doubt it'll be that easy. He has a good poker face. But how much will he be able to hide his true thoughts? I already gave my statement to the Inquisition! My testimony really necessary?
Sorry, old-timer. My orders came straight from the prosecutor. We're going to need you on the stand today.
I understand. I'll do what I can to help. I don't like that was included. I don't like that was included. Oh, right. Well, that's where this episode's gonna end, but we're probably... Yeah. Oh boy,
That's
this
good.
is... Oh
Because-
man. Jesus Christ, what is gonna happen?
Due to the fact that I was not aware that we were going to do this today, I will actually have to go now.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
You were not aware, yet you saw the screenshot.
I'm sorry, I just didn't understand it properly.
Anywho, that was certainly an investigation of all time. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen.
I hope Stingray enjoyed herself.
Yeah. We said we hope you
I
enjoyed
hope
yourself.
you enjoyed yourself.
Oh yeah, it was very fun. It was very fun.
But I'm afraid the next episode will be the last, unless there's a to be continued. Then it probably won't be. But yeah, oh man. I'm supposed to see you guys next week, and bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.